Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is January 20th, 2025, Monday. We are starting a new week. And today's puzzle is titled Warning Contains Nuts, with a little peanut emoji, by Neville Fogarty, edited by Olivia Mitra. Hopefully I pronounced your names correctly. My guess is this theme. They talk about nuts, so I'm guessing the clues will have a play on different kind of nuts. That could be. So as usual, I'm gonna play the puzzle first and then discuss the clues afterward. So let's go. Okay, I completed that puzzle. Warning contains nuts in 3 minutes and 1 second. All right, I did struggle a little bit with the clues, but they look like really fun. So let's just go to the note from the constructor first. That would be Neville Fogarty. Okay, so today would have been my Aunt Hillary's 82nd birthday. Oh, bless. I was spending the weekend with her in 2008 when I learned I'd sold my first crossword, so she was the first person I told. Like most of my family, Hillary lived near Mobile Bay, so I think she would have enjoyed seeing Jubilee in this puzzle. That's from Neville. I think she would have liked it too. A note from the editor: when a constructor sends me a hidden word theme like this one, it's important that the title motivates the mechanism, and Neville's title does this excellently. Occasionally, there's behind-the-scenes discussion among editors and fact-checkers about what's allowed to be called a nut in a crossword. Botanically, almonds and pecans are drupes, not true nuts. If you're wondering whether I'm aware of this fact as Puzzmo's crossword editor, please know that I am and that I do not care. You will also catch me calling peas vegetables and in general referring to food items as they are categorized in culinary and not necessarily botanical contexts. Of course, it is my job as an editor to make sure that Neville is okay with the nut droop situation, and I did verify that he also didn't care before he spent the effort reading this puzzle. That's from Brooke, who is the Puzzmo Crossword editor in general. Uh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I know that droops nuts is always a conversation that we have in our Discord that I've seen a couple of times so far, and yeah, I myself am not too bothered either. Personally, I don't mind. Like like tomatoes. I think they're actually fruits, but because they're culinarily classified as vegetables, and even when you go buy groceries, consumer wise, they're marketed as vegetables and so on. And even peas, I didn't know peas are not considered vegetables, but yeah. So let's take a closer look at these clues. One across, marine animal with two shells, that would be a clam. One down, components of some 90s box sets. So those are CDs. Two down, tennis umpire's cry. Sometimes say let. Again, this is a very tennis term. I don't really know what that means, but I'm sure you can find that out. Three down, expression of grief, alas. Like alas, it's not my day. Four down, extraordinary event like the US men's hockey team beating the Soviets in the 1980 Olympics. A miracle. I don't know of this 1980 Olympics and why it's so miraculous, but maybe someone who knows more about 1980s sports can tell me. Okay, 12 across, shop with a slicer, that would be a meat slicer, so that would be a deli. We sell meats. 15 across, constellation component, so constellation is for stars. 18 across, seafood spread that goes great with bagel chips, so that would be a salmon dip. And here we can see almond in the circles here, so that would also hint to you. Yeah, I mean, when I was in doubt about salmon dip, and then I wasn't sure if that was the right answer, I should have noticed that the letters would have fit into these little circles, which would be spelling out a nut, in this case, almond, so I didn't notice that, or I would have been more confident in putting that in. 5 across, part of a file folder that sticks up, that's a tab. 5 down, body part that can be upset tummy. 6 down, mini Ripperton, or Ripperton? I think it's Ripperton, right? Mini Ripperton hairstyle afro. So, mini Ripperton, I believe, is. What is her name? Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph, yeah. Is her mom, I think. And she's the one who also sang. I forgot the song title, but it's like, Loving You, something like that. I don't know. Is the title called Loving You? I don't know. I don't think it is. But she was very famous for that song. And it was like Okay, don't get distracted. 7 down, springy sounds, which goes boing boing. It's a springy sound. 13 across, blank 50. 2024 video game presented as a compilation of games from the 80s. Yeah, for 50? Never heard of that. Not really much of a gamer. 16 across, hospital exam whose administrator might offer you headphones, abbreviation. Okay, MRI. I'm guessing the headphones are for calming purposes, which I understand can be kind of scary to go in there. Never gotten one myself, but I believe it could be a bit nerve-wracking. 8 across, 1975 film of a shark on its poster. That's I believe it's a Steven Spielberg film, Jaws, about the shark chasing after people. 8 down, summertime gathering of sea creatures along the shore of Alabama's Mobile Bay. Oh, so the sea creatures, they gather and there's a name for it and they're called Jubilee? Oh, that's actually really cute. Kind of want to see that. Maybe I should Google that, what it looks like. 9 down, on, be a top. 10 down, amount of cash in the not so tidy sum, that would be like a wad of cash. Like just a couple of bills just folded together, a wad of cash. 11 down, dividend is shy. 14 across. Its state bird is the California gull, surprisingly enough. Oh, so the Utah state bird is California gull. Okay. Utah doesn't have its own birds? Not sure. Maybe there's a reason why it is the state bird. 17 across, meaning of the Latin word corpus, body. Yeah, this one I am familiar with just because I did some like linguistic stuff before, and I sort of vaguely remember that corpus was the Latin word for body. 21 across, like someone playing their cards close to their chest, so to be sort of like coy and not wanting to show everything that they have, sort of it's secretive kind of thing. 22 across, hair styling products, hair gel. 23 across, itty bitties to be small and tiny. 26 across, long parts of the guitars and the giraffes. So the long part of the guitar is the neck. So they call it the guitar neck. 30 across, Florida promontory adjacent to the Kennedy Space Center. That's Cape Canaveral. Yeah, and also the letters here fill in. You get pecan or pecan, whatever way you want to pronounce it. I think you can pronounce it in 2 ways. I like saying pecan. Yeah, pecan. Okay, pecan. Okay. The more I say it, the more it doesn't sound like a real word. 23 down, bamboozle is a scam, to cheat, to swindle somebody. 24 down, nation north of Burkina Faso. My African geography is not very good, so I thought, based off of the fact that this has 4 letters, that it had to be Chad. So it was only one I could think of at the moment. Then once I saw that that wouldn't make sense with 23 across, I realized that 24 down had to be Mali. 25 down, blank predator, apex predator. So that's sort of like the really, kind of like one of the top of the food chain predators kind of thing. 34 across, pub order. You order ale at the pub, beer. 37 across, baking verb, that's 1009 in Roman numerals. Oh, MIX. So IX would be 9 in Roman numerals, and then M is 1000. I think it's also called like what, milli? Kind of like with measurements, 1000. Like milliliters, millimeters. 35 across, humble home. So there's a phrase called like, the humble abode. So that's what they mean here. Abode is a home, a place to stay, and a humble abode. 38 across, high barbershop quartet parts. That would be the tenor. That's the voice part that they do. 19 down, online image that might feature a feline addressing a human. So this is like a very meme thing. The lolcat, I think this meme was around in, was it what, 2009-ish? I don't remember, but it felt like a long, long time ago. I don't think people really use lolcats anymore. That's way ages ago. 31 down, blank Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. Who's Abe Froman? I'm gonna Google this. Abe Sausage King of Chicago. What is this? Oh, it's like a reference from Ferris Bueller. Oh, I've never watched that movie. Okay, so I guess Ferris Bueller wants to eat at this Abe Froman to get a free sausages for life or something. I don't know. I never seen that movie, and I don't really have time to go into detail and search for that. 32 down. Oh my gosh, French. I don't. Le contraire de oui. Okay, and then non. Okay, non. I know it's no. So what does this mean? I'll need to copy it. Can I copy this next? I can't. I'll just type it from memory. Okay. Let's go to Google Translate because I don't know what this is. Okay, so le contraire de oui in Google Translated is the opposite of yes, and that's why it's non, just no in French. So you have to answer in the foreign language as well, which is a very common crossword thing where they might give you something in Spanish, so you would have to answer in Spanish as well. Same thing with French. I think the most common languages that I see used in crosswords would be, yes, Spanish, French. On a lesser note, Latin is also kind of popular. Latin, you need to know a bit of Latin here and there. Italian is a little bit rarer. Italian, I think those are the ones I can think of, the main ones. It would be nice if we got some more like Asian language clues where you had to like know. I mean, we do have like Asian language clues in terms of like food terms, food names, and that kind of thing, but not so much of like this kind of thing. Like the opposite of yes would be no, that kind of thing. That would be funny though if they did have like Mandarin clues, Japanese clues. That would be interesting in that sense. 30. Oh no, we already did that one. Okay, 33 down. Shakespeare's Much Blank About Nothing. So that's his famous play, Much Ado About Nothing. 20 down. City that lends its name to an omelet with ham, onion, and pepper. Oh, Denver has an omelet named after it. What does it look like? I mean, the ingredients sound great, but I'm gonna take a quick look at this picture. Denver omelet. Oh, that actually looks really nice. Oh, so the omelet's like really stuffed with the ham and the vegetables inside there. Okay. Maybe a little bit too much of the veggies for me, for my personal taste. But I like the ham. Onion and pepper, maybe less so. I'm not really a veggie person. Okay, what else have we here? Okay, 27 down. Bird known to make its own tools. Crow. Yeah, crows are known to be like really smart. Ravens as well, I believe. They're really good at like I think even finding things, remembering. I think they can remember people as well, so they can remember if you've been nice to them or not. I read about that somewhere. 28 down, green smoothie, ingredient kale. So it's a very popular vegetable used in smoothies, health smoothies. 29 down, what Rosebud was in the film Citizen Kane? Spoiler alert from over 80 years ago. That is, yes, Rosebud was the popular sled from that movie. Citizen Kane. Very, very old, popular movie. 36 across, Casablanca, Tex-Mex chain found in Pasadena, Texas. I'm guessing it's pronounced Casa Ole. What does that mean? Like hello, hello house? No wait, ole what? No, that's not Ola. Okay, no. Casa ole meaning. Let's see. Casa ole. Does it ever explain what casa ole means? Ole is bravo. Okay, yeah. I was mistaking for Ola. Sorry. So casa ole would be something like bravo house hurrah, something like that. I mean, is that a phrase that they say? I don't know. 39 across day between 2 and 2, that would be Wednesday, so that's Tuesday and Thursday. So when the clue is given like this, 2 and 2, so then you should also have your answer in a shortened form, just like Wednesday. So instead of Wednesday, you'd have just wed, essentially. So that's part of the whole crossword thing. Anything else that was about nuts? We had almond, we had pecan, and I know we had no more circles, but anything else to do with nuts in here, just so I can take a look. None that I can see. So that's basically it. But still interesting. Some space clues here, UFO and Cape Canaveral. Spacey stuff, but that's really about it. And then also some sea stuff, right? Because clam, that was a marine animal, and then we had Jubilee, which is also about sea creatures, and then Jaws, which is about a shark. And then we had salmon dip, that's like seafood. Oh, so we had a couple of sea clues as well. So seafood and nuts, both very common allergies that people have that you can't eat actually. So I don't know if that's intentional, but kind of fun to notice that. Anyway, today was a very fun puzzle. I would say I would rate it at a level of like medium in terms of difficulty. Not the clues weren't as tricky. The other days was much harder for me in terms of deciphering what the constructor was trying to say, like what the clues meant exactly. So today's is a little bit easier, but not like my best performance ever. Like I can definitely do better on another one, I think. But yeah, really nice one. Good job, Neville. And thanks for sharing your puzzle with us. And thank you for watching and joining me on today's Puzzmo Crossword. I hope you'll join me for another video tomorrow, or just watch one of the other videos that I've already posted. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.